We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kevin, Real Breaks. We are ripping into Bowman Draft. Number 16, 2025 Hobby Pick Your Team. Excited my first case of Bowman 2025 Draft. So it looks like we got all, let me just check the teams here, make sure this all looks good. And we do. Perfect. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Thank you for getting this filled. I just want to point your attention. We have some more breaks after this. We have 13 left in our next Pick Your Team, 11 in half case drafted. And we also put up a Breaker's Delight Pick Your Team to close the night for tonight. So let's get started. Let me get my chat up. Perfect. All right, well, let's get started, guys. All right. We got our 8 box sealed case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right. Chat ready to go. Let's do it. All right, let's get the first look for me. That's a Bowman 2025, huh? Got our paper. And we got a J.D. Thompson on a 199 for the Brewers on first card. On that purple reptilian on a 199. Headed to the Brewers. We got Theo Gillian. That is a, what do they call these? A sky blue? Hagen Smith and Aiden West. Hagen Smith got a little thing on there. And Aiden West refractor. And prize prospects, J.J. Weatherholt on the insert. And Nick Becker and JoJo Parker on the refractor. And we got Braden Montgomery at a $4.99 on the paper. And we got Axis, Leo DeVries. These are kind of cool. Tommy White refractor and Caleb Wing to the Cubbies. Nayans there. Griffin Hogus and Carmichael. See what these backs look like. Oh. All right, I think got a good look at these here. And we got an auto of Aaron Walken going to the Guardians. Hey, T. Brian Fink, how's it going, buddy? Doing good. I get to do some Bowman. It's going to be fun here. And DeValin and Nyans. Nyans 21st. This one's flipped over. Prize pick Doyle, Grant Richardson, and Gavin Turley on refractors. Mason Peters, Mariners. Billy Carlson, Gage Wood on refractor, and Forbes on refractor. And we got in action a Theo Gillian. The in action insert, Blake Mitchell, Enrique Bradford Jr. Get some of these top loaders unpacked for us, because we are going to need them. We'll get a little quicker on these next boxes. I just want to get a good look and see how these things looked here. Hey, look at that. We got a JoJo Parker crystallized right off the bat. Very nice. That's headed to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays is Justin C. Very nice. Crystallized of JoJo Parker. Hey, Ultimate Hangover. Tom is looking into that. There was a couple other people that reported that as well. They got a team working on that right now. Because there's a couple other people that were saying the same thing. So, all right, we got Olivito for Detroit. And we got Griffin and Lays and Troy. And I think with that break, let me see. I think Minnesota's doing that one. Try going in on the chat in there. Titus should see it. Just put a chat and say, hey, this is who I'm trying to buy. It's not letting me check out. That'll be our best right now because that one is coming out of Minnesota for Titus. But they are working on that right now. I don't know what that entails, but Tom said he is working on that. So. And we got a printing plate. Very nice. That is Riley Kelly to the Rockies. And printing plates are $100 credit. Who got the Rockies in this one? Got MVP. Very nice. Ryan Kelly. And Raleigh Quick to the Twins. Very nice auto. Good prospect for the Twins there, Raleigh Quick. You go, Rockies. There you go. Just joined at the perfect time, huh? And we got Shotaro Mori on the prize prospects. And Eli Willits, how about that one on the refractor? And Mitch Voigt. Very nice. Here we go. This is quite the box. Good first box here. Tibbs on refractor. And we got Cameron Millar. Let's go to Kansas City on the refractor auto. Tanner Franklin and Devin Taylor to the A's on the refractors. Great first box, guys. Got a crystallize. Got a Willits refractor. A couple good autos. All right, where am I going to put these over here? All right. Where's our crystallize? There we go. Okay, and we got a Eli Willits right there on the insert. Melendez and Caldwell on the refractor. And we got a Rojas on the blue paper and a Soroka to Washington on the light blue. Kevin McGonigal, Thomas White refractor, and J.D. Thompson refractor. Luis Pena, Gurevich, and Duno on the refractor. And how about a Connor Griffin on that steal out of 100 going to Pittsburgh? And Jose Brinceno to Detroit on that light blue. Lombard and Middleton. There we got in action for Liam Doyle. Go to St. Louis. And Riley Quick on the refractor. J.D. Thompson. Andrew Salas. Got Kepley and Morales on refractor. Luis Pena on prize prospects. Montgomery and J.T. Quinn on refractor. And auto, we got a Michael Lombardi, Kansas City. And we got Voit for the Mets, Hedges, and Walker Yannick. Enrique Bradfield Jr., going to the Orioles. Green grass out of 99. And how about a Gavin Fiend for the Rangers on the base auto? Nolan Schubert and Shotari Mori on the refractor. Got Eli Willits on the axis. And refractor auto of Pico Cone to the Yankees. Arnold. Got Dax Kilby and Sebastian Walcott on the refractor. Got prize prospects on Cade Anderson. That's out of 150. That's a blue. Very nice. Cam Kennedy out of 250 going to the Braves. Got Ike Irish on prize prospects. And Mason Peters on the refractor. Absolutely, Emrush. We're going to find lots of good autos here. Ooh, look at this, guys. There we go. Is this the is that the snack pack? That could be fun. I think that's what that is. They make them look different every year. The Cade is numbered out of 150. That is a blue. All right. This is box 3, guys. Hey, look at that. Going to Seattle. Cade Anderson auto out of 250. Very nice. Nice one to pair up with that insert right there. And we got, who's got the Mariners? Amrouche. There you go, buddy. Very nice. Kate Anderson. There, yeah, absolutely, boom. That's a good one. And we got a yellow auto coming up here out of 75. That's going to be Dean Livingston going to Arizona. To Parker, Shores, and Cook on the refractor. You go to Arizona. There you go. And we got J.J. Weatherholt on the in-action. Caminiti and Pena. Zach Root on the blue paper out of 150 going to L.A. Olivito and Cody Miller on the refractor. Billy Carson on prize prospects, Farmello and Celestin. And blue, light blue out of 499, we got Briggs McKenzie to the Braves. That's on the paper. And Cunningham on Axis, Namala and Episcope on refractor. Prize prospects, we got Kilby, Dax Kilby, Quentin Young, and Southacene. I think that's how you say it. On the refractor. And we got Seth Hernandez on the speckle. Dean Livingston on the light blue. Got Wiggins and Dickerson going to Seattle. Excited to get into that pack there. I believe that is a snack pack. You got Caleb Lays on the green. Got Morales. And we got Maury, Flores, and Elwinger. And give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to discount our next break. Just give me 1 second here. Just want to hit some discounts if you guys are interested in the next one. We got 18 out of 35. Throw a little discount in there. All right. Get a little discount in there. Let's go back to breaks here. All right. My chat back. There we go. Milltown, they're working on that. We've been hearing some reports of some people. Here, I'm going to text Tom. Okay. Yeah, they are working on that right now, but let me see if I can get an answer on that, and we'll see what we got. Green. And Walker Jenkins on the refractor. And we got Brady Ebel. Very nice to the Brewers. Good base auto there. And Lombard Jr., Hodge, and Frey on the refractor. Very nice to the Brew Crew. And Brewers is J.R. Birch. Nice auto. I think it's the Walker Yannick was flipped over last time. Something with those base ones. How about a Luke Dickerson out of 125 going to Washington? Brady Ebel, got Rodriguez and Escobar on the refractor. All right, and let's take a look at our pack right here. It is a snack pack, but you see it right there. Very cool. Glad we hit one of these. All right, first one up, we got Ryan Mitchell to the Cardinals. And we got a Shitaro Mori. Looks like that's on Peanuts right there. And popcorn, we got Cade Bodine. And sunflower seeds to the Rockies, 5 out of 5, Cameron Nelson. Very cool. 5 out of 5 auto, Cameron Nelson. Going to the Rockies. Rockies really hitting well here. Let's see here. Milltown, he just got back to me. They are still working on that problem right now. It's working for a lot, but it's not working for some for whatever reason. For every red. All right. Need some Pirates love, T. Brian Fink. Let's see what we can do, buddy. Auto, we got Landon Hodge going to the Sox. Got Arnold, Nate Snead, and Quintero on the refractor. And we got an auto of Caden Kent to the Yankees. Caden Kent, there we go. Billy Carlson and Spencer Jones. Billy Carlson on that refractor. Got Jacob Reimer and Jesus Mate in action. Placentin, Antonio Jimenez on refractor. Ike Irish on refractor, and Josmar Gonzalez on refractor. Kate Anderson, Ricardo, and Gray on refractor. And light blue paper on the Kane Kepley to the Cubs. Gonzalez on Axis, Sloan, and Cohen on refractor. And we got green, Charles DeValin. Going to the Dodgers. Got Yeaman on there. That's a cool picture, actually. And Benji. Got Aiden West going to LA. LA's starting to hit some numbered cards here out of 125. Got Dean Moss of the Sky Blue. Brian Curley on refractor. Walker Yannick. Got Ike Irish on Axis, Lampkin, and Bottomer on refractor. Bodine, Reimer, and Steely Hall. On refractor. And blue auto out of 150, Justin Lampkin going to Kansas City. Got JoJo Parker, Landon Harmon, and CJ Gray on refractor. And out of 75, we got TJ Harvey going to San Diego. Mitch Voigt, Jesus Madi on refractor, and Ryan Mitchell. All right. Second half of the case. I believe so, yeah. We've had some KC autos coming up there. Let's see. Yeah, we got a Lombardi and Cameron Millar. Let's throw those back there. Kansas City rocking a few autos there. KC is cooking. That is right. Get 4 autos this break. Some call quits the night after this. Hey, it's a good amount of autos. And we're only halfway through the case. Tommy White and Caleb Wing on the refractor. And we got a Dax Kilby for the Yankees. Very nice. At a $4.99. That's on the paper blue. Gonzalez, Eli Willits, and Mitch Voigt. Willits, another refractor. Very nice for Willits. These will probably be very nice. Especially graded. Those will be good. Kate Anderson, Lays, and Tommy. And we got J.B. Middleton to the Rockies. That's at a 199. J.R. Ritchie on the sky blue going to the Braves. Gage Wood and Forbes on the refractor. In action, Franklin Arias. Dalavan and Nyans on the refractor. Got Matthew Fisher to the Phillies. That is at a 75 on that yellow reptilian. Matthew Fisher. Riley Quick. We got Ike Irish, Gamble, and Grauer. Voigt, LaCourse, and A.J. Russell on the refractor. Plus the K numbered, absolutely. And auto, we got Sean Gamble going to Kansas City. Another Kansas City auto, first round pick. They took a gamble on him. That was lame. It's getting late. It was getting late. It was a lame joke. There you go, KC. There you go. And we got a blue auto. We got Colin Yeaman. I like that picture. Not sure who Colin Yeaman is, but, you know, I don't think we know a lot of these prospects are, really. It's an awesome one. True Blue going to Baltimore. Very cool. I don't know. It's just like a cool picture. I like it. Stands out. Jared Thomas and Fritton going to Tampa Bay. Yeah, what's six of the autos so far? Doing the math, I see. How about a Jacob Morrison to the Brewers? Very nice, out of 250. There you go. Compton, Soroka. You go, Brewers. Oh, look at that. Ethan Conrad for the Cubs. On the stained glass. Very nice. Ethan Conrad. Jackson Wiggins to the Cubs out of 250. It's a nice stained glass. JoJo Parker, Richie, and McKenzie. Who picked up the Cubbies? Milltown. Multiplying online and killing it. I love how he said unrelated. Ah, that's related. That's fun. Oh, yeah, this is an awesome case. Very cool. Actually, I'll go this way here. There we go. Looking good, guys. $500 for a Switch. End up playing Uno. That's awesome. I paid $500 for the Switch and ended up playing Zelda. So. And too much Mario Kart with my kid. I love Bowman. Is there anything better than Bowman for sports cards? I don't think so. Look at that, guys. There is orange in that one. How about an orange, huh? Connor, you play that too? That's good to hear, buddy. Who's the orange going to be? Anyone have a guess? Pirates. We got Bleu and J.D. Dix on the refractor. Norbia. Ryan Waldschmidt out of 499 going to Arizona on the paper blue. Cunningham. Fisher and Owens on refractor. Emery says KC. What surprised me in this case, buddy? Petrie and Culpepper on the refractors. And blue, we got Dean Livingston. I'm hoping the orange is an auto. That's what I'm hoping for. Jared Thomas, George, and Fleming. Any orange in Bowman is great. But an orange Bowman, that's what we want. Orange Bowman auto. Gotta get some more top loaders. Pack right here. Yeah, the damn Rito hits. I think we hit one earlier. I think it's sweet. And we got Josh Hammond for KC. Man, KC just keeps on hitting, buddy. Buy it for Dan Marino and end up with 20 autos. How about that? JoJo Parker. Duisca Rojas. Josh Hammond, 28th overall. Another first rounder. Very nice. Bruce is just laughing. Essenberg and Riley Kelly. Here we go. There's our orange right there. Looks like an auto to me. It is. Oh, that is sweet to the Brewers. Jacob Morrison. That's super sweet to the Milwaukee Brewers. Nice hit. Very nice. And who had the Brewers again? J.R. Birch. Here you go, buddy. That's sweet. Seth Hernandez and Weatherholt on the refractor. In action out of 25, we have another orange here, guys. This one is going to the Yankees. George Lombard Jr. in action out of 25. Two oranges in the same box. And we got Chase Shores out of 250 to the Angels. Lombard. Pico Cohn and Cade Crossland. Yeah, full draft rounds covered for KC. You officially get the whole draft, Amrouche. Witherspoon on inaction, Tyson Lewis, and Zach Root on the refractors. J.B. Middleton going to the Rockies. Axis Maury. We got Yost and Dickerson on the refractor. Brady Ebel, Gabe Davis, and Sailors to Kansas City on the refractor. And on the 199, we got Landon Harmon going to Washington. Landon Harmon. Josh Hammond, Brody Breck. All right, Washington with the auto here. All right, let's do it. We got 2 more boxes to go, this being one of them. How about Landon Vidoric auto for Los Angeles on the refractor out of 499. Monroe, Selena. Auto for Kansas City. Why wouldn't it be? Nolan Sailors. This is a Kansas City case here. Dante Nori. Cade Obermuller on the base. And in action, Carson Benji and Braceno and Jacobs on the refractor. Witherspoon Stafira. You know, I don't know if there's dupes. If not, that's quite the class. You know what? There is no dupes. They got quite the lineup of autos there for no dupes. Doing good tonight, thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. We're having a fun night here. Charlie Condon, DeVries, Bremer. Mods in the chat? I don't think so. I've never heard of us using mods in the chat. Could be wrong. Fritton out of 499 for Tampa Bay. Mala, Gillen, Husky. Killen, Livingston, and Cooper Pratt. You work for KC Scout Team. You're going to be scouting hard this season, buddy. Jordan Yost for Detroit on the Speckle. Brandon Compton. Lorenzo and Jacob Morrison on the refractor. Shotaro Mori. Here's a Willits base. Jesus Madi, Bowker, Harvey. Weatherholt flipped over. Zaire Hope. And we got a gold paper of Josh Owens to the Rangers. And how about an Eli Willits out of 99? Is that backed up by an auto, too? Of Jake Gurovich. Look at that pack. That's a nice pack, huh? Go Cards! And Nolan Sailors out of 125 going to, you guessed it, Kansas City. And Ethan Conrad on the refractor. And Roosh. Just crushing it, buddy. Last box, guys. This has been a pretty fun case. Not gonna lie. Folks on negative, I'll be hit 0 Giants. Damn, Bruce, you're funny, dude. It's like, hey, I only got about 27 autos, but if we want to focus on the negative, I still need a Giant. All right, let's get you a Giant. Parched here. Give me 1 second. Taking gray, Horchette on refractor. A little close here. So I can move those a bit. There we go. And green, we got Kalen Culpepper. Go to the Twins on the paper out of 99. We got Charlie Condon and Max Clark. Those are two good ones on the refractor. Old school pack there. Jesus Mate, Neville, Morris on refractor. And blue out of 150, Theo Gillen. Go to Tampa Bay. And we got Lorenzo on the sky blue. George Lombard. We got JT Quinn. Cal Anderson, a Weidman. And out of 75, we got Ethan Petrie going to Washington. And Pico Cone going to the Yankees. I think it's our second Pico auto, I believe. Over Mueller and Walton. Ethan Petrie, we're 49th overall. Okay. Good college stats. And auto, we got Michael Olivito for Detroit. Caden Kent on the refractor and Tate. Lugo and Miller on refractor. And we got Kason Cunningham to Arizona. Nice first round auto. Very nice. At a 199, Kason Cunningham. It's a really good one. Who had the Diamondbacks? Thomas. It's it. Oh, look what we got here. For the A's, we got Jamie Arnold. Very nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of these short prints in this case. That's crazy. That's a penny sleeve. Yeah, penny sleeve's a little wonky. Get that a nice one here. And Walker Yannick at a 199 to Houston. Barr and Jordan. Very nice. Great case, guys. We're going to do a recap here. Got a bunch of them sleeved up. All right. Just give me 1 second. 150. All right, 37% of baseball cards. Stop sniffing glue. Oh, what is going on tonight? Everyone's feeling good tonight. All right, here's some paper. These are out of $4.99. We got Ryan Waldschmidt, Dax Kirby, Kepley, McKenzie, Soroka, Montgomery, Fritton, and paper out of 150 Blues is going to be Root and Rojas. Out of 99, we got Culpepper. 50 on the paper, we got Owens. That's it for our paper. And out of 250 on the purples, we got Shores, Wiggins, Caminiti, Oliveto. And out of 199 on the reptilian, we got Walker Yannick, J.D. Middleton, J.D. Thompson. And out of 150 on blue, we got Theo Gillian, Dean Livingston. And out of 125 on the teal reptilian, we got West. We got Dickerson. Out of 100, we got Connor Griffin. And 99, we got Dvalin. Lays on the 99 reptilian. Bradfield Jr. on the grass. And 75, we got Ethan Petrie and Matthew Fisher and TJ Harvey. And out of 25 in action, we got George Lombardi Jr. And we got a snack pack. We got Caden Bodine to Baltimore. Shotari Mori to the A's. That's a cool one. Ryan Mitchell, very nice, to St. Louis. And autos, we got Jack Gorvich, Oliveto, Pico Cone, Gavin Feen, Aaron Walton, Caden Kent, Landon Hodge, Riley Quick, Pico Cone on the refractor, Vidoric on refractor. Out of 199, we got Landon Harmon, Kason Cunningham. True blue out of 150, we got Colin Yeaman and Dean Livingston to Arizona out of 75 on the yellow. All right. And over to our left, going to Washington. Got some nice hits here for not getting an auto. Got some good color. Washington Nationals is Huskies Forever with 2 Eli Witts refractors and a green reptilian out of 99 of Eli Witts. Very nice. And to the Royals, M. Roosh. Kind of cleaned house on some autos here. Very good looking autos. All right, Nolan Sailors, Sean Gamble, Mitchell Lombardi, Cameron Miller on refractor, Josh Hammond on base, Justin Lampkin out of 150, and Nolan Sailors out of 125. Very nice, M. Roosh. Brewers did well. What are those Brewers at? J.R. Birch. There you go. Jacob Morrison auto out of 250. Brady Evil auto base. And how about a Jacob Morrison orange auto out of 25? Go J.R. Birch. To the Cubbies, nice one. Ethan Conrad. That's going to Milltown on the stained glass. And the Athletics, we got Big Gacho on the spotlight of Jamie Arnold. These are really cool. And Seattle, we got M. Roosh. We got a Cade Anderson out of 150 on Prize Prospects. And Cade Anderson out of 250. What do they call these? Chromatic autograph card. And from the snack pack, the sunflower seeds out of 5. How about that, Rockies? Rockies crushed it too. Rockies are a pretty good value team. MVP, Cameron Nelson, 5 out of 5. And we got Riley Kelly. Pretty plate. It's $100 in credit. We'll load up to your account. And how about this one for the Blue Jays? Coming early in this break. We got Justin C. on the crystallized Joe Parker. Very nice. All right, thanks, guys. Let me take a look. I got a message here about some of this stuff. I think we're really having some problems with these spots here. See it through. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're having a pretty serious problem with the checkout. So we're probably going to do, it looks like most people are not able to check out. So from what it looks like, we're going to push these to the morning. And hopefully this resolves itself kind of overnight. So you guys are able to get some spots. But I don't think we're going to be able to fill these with having so many problems of teams not going through. So, yeah, Emroosh. So, yeah, I think we'll push these to the morning, and I'll be back with you guys in the morning to do these because we have 3 cases. I just don't think we're going to be able to fill them with so many people not being able to check out. So, hey, congrats, Emroosh. That was that was fun pulling those for you today. So, all right, guys. Well, it looks like I will see you guys in the morning, and hopefully that resolves itself very soon, and we'll be right back into breaking. So, awesome. Well, thanks, guys. You guys have a good one.